On the California coast, it's a great time to fish for wild king salmon. Fishermen here reporting one of the best seasons in years for Chinook salmon, an iconic fish prized by anglers and seafood lovers.
It still feels good to catch a fish. It doesn't matter how old you are or how many times you've done it or how big the fish is. If you have a fish on the end of a string, it feels good every time. You know, it's still exciting.
Just a few years ago, when California was in a severe drought, salmon populations were so low that fishing was severely restricted, and authorities declared a federal fishery disaster. But heavy rain and snow over the past few years have made it easier for juvenile salmon to migrate downriver to the Pacific Ocean.
For the salmon fishermen who've been dealing with disaster for so long, this is an incredible boon to their livelihoods.
San Francisco's Fisherman's Wharf is one of many fishing communities now benefiting from the salmon boom.
Well, this year started out with a bang, and it's just kept banging the whole time. We've been getting nice fish, and now the fish are getting bigger.
Fishing boats are unloading their catch here after several days at sea.
This is the California king salmon, caught just hours ago. We had a great trip, best trip of the season. We were out for 4 days. We caught close to 200 fish, over 2,000 pounds.
It's also a great year for sport fishermen and the boat operators that take them out to the ocean.
I mean, when the fish are biting, it's always good for business for us. I mean, when the people see the big reports, they're going to come out and go fishing with us, so it's always good.
We came back with 6 salmon, and for them, it was their first salmon that they've ever caught. So it was a good time.
Wild king salmon is on the menu at seafood restaurants like Skoma's, which has its own fishing boat to serve its customers fresh catch.
This is the salmon season we've been waiting for the last decade. It is supply and demand. The market is dictating right now that there's a lot of salmon, so the customers don't have to pay as much.
Fresh salmon.
In an era of climate instability, there's no telling how long the salmon boom will last. But for now, it's time for fish lovers to enjoy the bounty. Terry Che, Associated Press, San Francisco.